showing you what the mods are, what guns you can get, basically everything you need so far. First off, this is my character. His name is Frost. I have grinded for him for I don't know how long now, but it's been a minute since since I've played with another Warframe. So what you want to do first? You have your let me get up here. You have your navigation, your news, which news tells you what's like see how you have your hunt and goals starting January 23rd and stuff that's gonna come in later in the year, telling you what's new and what's going to happen and events and stuff like that. And then you have over here you have your Lenaro or your conclave, quote unquote. And here is where you can have your stuff where you can play against other players. Like you can have a free for all, which is 1v all. And then here you have a team annihilation, which is 4 versus 4. 4 people on your team versus 4 people on the other team. And then you have civilian capture, which is you capture the objective or the flag. And then Lunaro is actually something that's pretty cool. It's basically, if you would think about it, it's kind of like soccer in a way, but like where you're able to use your hands, that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's your conclave, which is basically multiplayer. Then here is your syndicates. Syndicates basically tells you like gives you this kind of what do you call it? Gives you this kind of feeling of like, how do I say it? Basically it gives you seagulls and
this war's chewing up the weak and the innocent. No.
It gives you kind of like, how would you call it? I'm not sure how you would call it, but it gives you like these different things. And then yeah, that was my friend. He just left. And here is your codex. Codex tells you basically what missions you have done, what missions you haven't done, and tells you what all you need to know. Like you have companions. Companions basically gives you like this buddy, like this side friend that you can have that helps you in battle. And there's very much like type of competitors, or not competitors, but companions that you can have. And that codex kind of gives you stuff. This, I really haven't figured that out. It's just basically a scanner. I think it's just kind of something else there. And then you have the market, where you can basically buy things through the market. And I know I'm going really fast through this, but if you can slow down the video and stuff like that, like that's how YouTube works. But yeah, here is the market. Market is basically where you can buy things and you can put on your Warframe, and for your different skins you can have for different people. Like for this Necros, it's a different type of skin that you can have. Or you can have this Ember. And when you can have the Ember, you can have this different skin. Kind of like you buy things here. That's basically what the market is. You basically buy Warframes. You can have bundles, skins, syndicates, armor sets, stuff like that. You can have weapons, primary, secondary, melee, and customistics. Which customistics I really haven't gone in too much about, but it's basically just skins for your different stuff, for your different weapons, basically. And then there's your melee weapons, your secondary weapons, and your primary weapons. Now, what you start out in Warframe is not very much like a, what do you call it? Like, you start out with either a bow or a gun, and a kunai and a pistol, and then a sword and a staff. Those are your starting weapons. That's not going to be your weapons throughout the whole entire game. Now, if you come down here, here is your foundry, which you can basically build things. Which right now, I'm trying to build this Sistra, or Sistra. It's going to be my secondary weapon, because I don't like my secondary weapon at all. So that's what I'm going to try and do, is I'm trying to get my secondary weapon. And then, yeah, everything's here, the build. As you can see, they take minerals, and they take stuff that you need from plastids to salvage to galenium to forma. I mean, this is basically just a grind to get all this. And then there's such things like this one. There's one blueprint where you can just have it one time, and it's a reusable blueprint where you can create them over and over and over again, which is pretty cool that they added that. So you don't have to keep on going and trying to get the same blueprint over and over and over again. There's so much of Warframe that I could be talking about, but there's just so much that I can't get through in one time. So here is the mod station and modding. What basically mod does is you can either like if you were to click this and then I select this, you can either fusion, which fusion you can basically upgrade its standards. Like let's say if I wanted more health or reflection,
no, I am not equipped to feel
or
envy.
prediction or whatever. It's 280 shield capacity because I upgraded that. I upgraded that to its standards. So now I have 280 shield capacity because I used fusion to upgrade, which that takes endo. Which if y'all had endo and you don't know what it uses for, that's what it used for. Is fusing, see, enhance a mod by fusing endo, and use endo and credits to fuse it to make it better. So if you're getting those endo day by day, and you don't know what they're used for, well there you go. They're used for upgrading your mods to put in your character to make them better. Now here's your Kubros. Your Kubros is basically your companions. I still haven't got mine because I'm still looking for an incubator power core. But but I'm trying to get that as much as I can. But yeah. You can get these eggs by going into Kubro hatches or caves, Kubro caves, which is in any mission, any Earth mission, or how do you say that? Engineer, something. Anyways, those are the enemies, and it tells you like what companion it's gonna give you. You could get any, but you just need no active pets and you need to ensure you have no open stasis slots, which basically stasis slots is actually I have to go more into that, but then you need an incubator power core to actually power the incubator, and then you need an egg, a Kubro egg, which you get it from the cave that I've already talked about. Now this is my companion. This is my Frost's companion. Companions, they help you out when you need them. Like, they help you out so much with that. There's others that you can also need and you can also get, but that's mine. And then here's my interior. Now that's the one that shoots the laser out of my thing. Now here's my Othros. As you can see, you can have other weapons all the time. You can always have other weapons. It's not just that one weapon. You can go through each and every weapon. Now, as you can see, some of them take this thing that's called mastery locked. Now, with a mastery locked, you can't build them or get stuff for them until you're that mastery. I'll get more into the mastery lock later, or masteries, ranks and stuff until later. But yeah, you can have like cleavers, you have kamas, you can have dual heat swords, you can have dual ethers, stuff like that. Like these are all your melee weapons that I really enjoy. What I really enjoy is the Othros because it's long range, it's double on both sides, and it's just overall good because it has long range and blades on both sides. And it just deals more damage. Plus, I actually need to upgrade my Othros anyways. But yeah, here's your huge selection. And then I'm working on getting these later, but I'm trying to get them. So I'm trying to build them. So you can also upgrade them. That's one thing you can do is you can upgrade. So you have your appearance, which you can make them look different. Like say if I wanted it to have it make red, see I can do that, or with any other color. Right now I like it how it is.
Unexpected color combination, operator. My sensors are
And that's basically
bleeding.
stuff like that, and you can
Please.
equip and you can have different warframes and stuff like that. So I will be right back and I will continue this tutorial later.
Hi. Hi. Can you help for Pharmoxium in Io, Jupiter? Okay. ABBA.
We're back.